Group polarization. When people are put into a group and are forced to deal with a situation, they often all have one overriding attitude towards the situation at hand. Over a period of time of discussion on said topic, the group's attitude towards the situation may change in some way. When it changes in such a way that the group's attitude is strengthened and enhanced as a whole, group polarization has occurred. A problem could arise if, say, you were trying to make a point and separate what you have to say from the other people in a group, and you exaggerate your position somewhat. The reason this could be a problem is that having taken that position, you feel it is necessary to support it, even if you think it's a bit extreme. People who tend to make risky decisions will most likely take even riskier decisions in a group. Those on the more conservative side will tend to stray away from risky decisions in a group setting as to protect themselves from the effects of any risky decisions made by the group they are in. So, obviously, if we wanted to avoid risky decisions being made, you should bring together people who lean towards risky decisions. To keep things neutral, and as they were, go with groups of conservative people. Group polarization can have two completely different outcomes after it has occurred, that being a positive or a negative effect. A positive effect would be the strengthening of a family's bond if they have discussed ways to help each other around the house. Another being a self-help group gaining confidence in themselves and their life battles by talking about them with the others in the group. Negative outcomes can come about just as easily, though. Say you have a group of low-prejudice adults have a discussion about race. After they're finished discussing, their attitudes become more accepting and generally better on having the same opinion on the subject at hand. Now, if you had a high-prejudice group of adults talking about the same thing, the outcome would be the exact opposite. With them all having that higher prejudice against certain races, they would come together on that feeling and become even more prejudiced. Talk among like-minded people may turn in the opposite direction for the outcome. A person cannot be born a criminal or a nature conservation activist. These actions of theirs emerge from a long course of events of discussion of said things with like-minded people. The more and more their feelings are expressed similarly, the stronger they all feel on the subject. The internet has been a large way for group polarization to occur. With just a quick search online, almost anyone can find others with similar views and desirable actions in this world. Of course, this enables positive results just like face-to-face discussions, but also has negative effects as well. Would the end of the world's suspicions have all been believed by as many people if the internet hadn't spread the idea of them? Surely not, as many wouldn't have even been able to believe it at all if it had never been spread as much as it had.